Inherited retinal diseases are ones where a mutation or a gene that usually is inherited isn't functional, or wears out too soon, or is missing.
It's a large umbrella term that encompasses many different diseases, and they can affect your vision in many, many different ways. And the severity can range as well.
Unfortunately, we still don't have any clinically approved treatments for many of these conditions. A lot of patients tend to feel a bit hopeless about that or frustrated. And so having a good understanding of what the diagnosis is, what the path forward is in terms of research, how it can affect them and their family members, even future generations down the line is very important.
If patients would rather not know, I respect that fully. But sometimes they would rather not know because they believe that there's nothing that can be done. And now, especially as it pertains to conditions like retinitis pigmentosa and Stargardt disease, there are things that can be done. And there is evidence out there that some of these later phase clinical trials are actually helping these patients.
Expansion of genetic testing and the affordability of it, and access to genetic testing has increased. So all of that combined, we are testing a lot more people.
We're finally coming to the exciting part, where we can maybe do something about those missing pieces. We now have gene therapy trials where we give a virus within the eye that helps to replace or repair the genetic code that is malfunctioning.
Patients can get misinformation about their conditions. I have had multiple patients come to me saying, I never had kids because I was told that I shouldn't, that my condition might be passed on to them, which, really makes me sad because I feel like with proper genetic counseling, they may have been told otherwise.
Having a clear diagnosis and a good understanding of how these conditions get passed on can really help with the family planning process. Learning what risk might be to your children or your future grandchildren, siblings, and just having a better understanding of how this was passed on to you and maybe why your family looks a little bit different than other people.
These are the gene mutations that we're concerned about. This is the percentage chance that you can pass it to your children. If you have siblings, brothers and sisters, here's what we should do and here's how we can test them. And if they're interested, we can bring them in and see them as well.
We've come a long way to understanding these conditions, and accessibility and understanding of retinal genetic conditions has increased.
There's genetic variability in all these mutations. If we can tell the exact genetics, we can tell them essentially their odds of this happening.
There's many new therapies coming that work in many different ways and different mechanisms. And we've seen some patients gain vision, actually, and do well in a safe and controlled way. So I am excited for the future.
I think it gives us a lot of hope.
We love to be able to dedicate that time and the specialty testing to you and to give you more knowledge and information about how we can help you through clinical means and also through research means as well.